Ever feel like your wallet has a mind of its own? One moment, it's happily stuffed with cash, and the next, it's practically begging for mercy as you pull out that credit card yet again. It's a cycle so many of us know all too well. The spending spiral that leaves us wondering where all our hard-earned money went. But don't worry, you're not alone, and there's a way out. Hello, welcome to Nordel Media Channel. Today, we're tackling this financial whirlwind head-on, offering you smart and practical strategies to break free from the spending spiral. Stick around because the tips we're about to share could be the game changer your finances need. Your future self will be thanking you for taking control today. Tip 1. Start with a spending diary. Let's kick things off by shining a spotlight on those seemingly harmless little expenses that add up faster than you might think. Whether it's your daily coffee fix, that impulse Amazon buy, or the late-night pizza delivery, these small purchases can quietly drain your wallet. Begin by keeping a spending diary for a week or two. Note down every single transaction, no matter how minor. You might be astonished at how these tiny expenses accumulate. Seeing the total can be an eye-opener, revealing just where your money is vanishing. By tracking your spending, you'll easily spot areas where you can cut back. For instance, swapping a few lattes for home-brewed coffee could save you around $20 a week. Remember, those small changes can lead to substantial savings over time. Tip 2. Embrace the 24-hour rule. Impulse buys are like those irresistible sirens in a shopping storm. Enticing, loud, and oh so hard to ignore. You spot something that seems absolutely essential, and before you know it, your cart is overflowing with items you hadn't planned on buying. But here's a trick to outsmart those sneaky impulses: the 24-hour rule. When you're tempted by a spontaneous purchase, pause and give it a full 24 hours. Let the initial excitement wear off and sleep on it. Often, you'll find that the urgency fades and the item no longer seems so crucial. This simple delay tactic helps you dodge buyer's remorse and keeps your bank account from taking unnecessary hits. By adopting this rule, you can make more deliberate, thoughtful decisions that align with your financial goals and save yourself from regretful spending. Tip 3. Set up a fun fund. Who says saving money has to feel like a sentence of financial purgatory? The key to a successful budget is balance, and that's where a fun fund comes in. This little gem of a strategy involves setting aside a specific portion of your budget each month just for enjoyment, whether it's a night out, a new gadget, or a spontaneous adventure. Think of it as your guilt-free allowance for fun, allowing you to indulge without sabotaging your savings goals. By creating this fun fund, you're not only making your budget more enjoyable but also making it easier to stick to. You'll be amazed at how this small adjustment helps you enjoy life's pleasures while still keeping your finances on track. After all, saving smartly doesn't mean you have to give up the things that make you smile. Tip 4. Unsubscribe from temptation. We've all been there, drowning in a sea of promotional emails, text alerts, and social media ads that seem to follow us everywhere. These relentless messages are crafted to entice you into spending money, often on things you didn't even realize you needed. But here's a game-changing tip. Take back control by hitting that unsubscribe button. Remove yourself from store email lists, mute those pushy shopping apps, and unfollow accounts that flood your feed with product ads. By making these simple changes, you'll find that the less you're exposed to these tempting offers, the less you're likely to spend. It's amazing how out of sight really can mean out of mind, giving you a clearer path to smarter spending and saving. Tip 5. Automate your savings. One of the smartest ways to break free from the spending spiral is to make savings as effortless as possible. How? By automating your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings account every payday. Think of it as paying yourself first before those impulse purchases and monthly expenses get in the way. Even if you start with a modest amount, you'll be amazed at how quickly it adds up. The beauty of this out of sight, out of mind approach is that you won't miss money you never see. It's like having a financial assistant working behind the scenes, building your savings effortlessly. Before you know it, you'll have a nice financial cushion without feeling any strain on your day-to-day budget. It's a simple, effective way to ensure you're setting money aside for future goals while staying on top of your spending today. Tip 6. Create a budget that works for you. Budgets often get a bad rap, but they're not about denying yourself the things you love. They're about giving you the freedom to enjoy life without financial stress. Think of a budget as your personal roadmap to financial freedom. Start by assessing your income and expenses, and then craft a budget that aligns with your unique lifestyle. It's crucial to be realistic. If you set overly restrictive limits, you're setting yourself up for frustration. Instead, create a budget that covers your essentials, allows for savings, and includes room for a bit of fun. By tracking your spending and adjusting your budget as needed, you'll find a balance that works for you. Embrace this process, and you'll be amazed at how empowering it can be to have a clear financial plan that supports both your needs and your desires. Tip 7. Learn to love delayed gratification. In a world where everything is designed to be instant coffee, instant messages, and yes, even instant gratification, it's easy to fall into the trap of immediate spending. But here's a secret that could revolutionize your finances: learning to love delayed gratification. Imagine this. Instead of rushing to buy that new gadget or trendy item the moment you spot it, you take a step back and give yourself some time. By saving up for that purchase, you not only get to thoroughly evaluate whether it's truly worth your hard-earned money, but also add a sense of accomplishment to the mix. The anticipation and planning involved make the final purchase even more rewarding. Plus, embracing delayed gratification helps you sidestep impulsive spending and keep your budget on track. It's a powerful way to build discipline, avoid falling into debt, and create a healthier financial lifestyle. So, next time you're tempted by an impulse buy, remember, patience isn't just a virtue. It's a financial strategy that pays off in more ways than one. Start practicing today and watch how your spending habits transform into a savvy money-saving mindset. And there you have it, 7 actionable tips to help you break free from the spending spiral and start saving smarter today. By putting these strategies into practice, you'll not only relieve the stress on your wallet, but also set yourself up for long-term financial success. Picture your future self looking back, feeling accomplished and grateful for the changes you made today. So, if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nordel Media channel. Share this video with friends who could use a financial boost. And until next time, keep those finances in check and stay empowered.